you're doing kirtan, actually was started by Vivekananda. You know that the kirtan and the gurmat, the first instrument was paid for, money was given by Vivekananda. Yeah, so at Sultanpur. And the third was Mata. Who was it? You know the third one? Mata Lakshmi, the wife of Guru Nanak Sahib. 28 years or 4 months, Nanak Ji was out. And Mata Lakshmi Ji raised 2 children, kept all the accounts of such a huge property. Because Rai Vlad Ji left so much land. Nanak was the richest man on Southeast Asia when it came to land. Even nowadays in Pakistan, including Kartarpur, you can't buy land. Pakistan government can't sell that land, or doesn't sell that land, because land speaks on the name of Nanak. The patta jo registry kehte hain, Nanak Ji ke naam. So what I'm saying, looking for that account, that strength, that freedom, that tripod of, we say, it is the truly the energy which makes everything possible, and that Shakti, the energy is at home. And Nanak Ji's mother, his sister, and his wife plays a humongous role.
Is taking is why she's saying I'm pain, because usually we do that. So how to really center and balance the root into the 2 sitting bones and feel comfortable there, and from there then if you need to adjust, but usually most of us do that. Find, if it's possible, to find that balance.
But now I think we are going to play the string. Oh no, how to hold? Do you remember? Yeah. How does it? First, the first thing? No. Wait. No. It's not a gun. Yeah. Is that right? Yeah, that's right.
You can try yours. You can try yours.
And now you try to.
Thank you very much. You can take my card. बेटा वो छोटा है ना, वो तो बड़ी है।
वो मुझसे बड़ा है।
कोई गल नहीं बेटा, उन्होंने हले आइडिया नहीं हैगा ना। चल ऐ ठीक है। चल हुण इनू जेड़ा फर्स्ट स्ट्रिंग है उन्नू वजाना है इस कप दे विचकार। हाँ थोड़ा हाथ अगे ले आके अपना। चल सारा हाँ टिल्ट करके सुन बजा अगे लिया पूरी वो आराम नाल बिल्कुल प्यार नाल
through listening how I am today. I am able to hold like this or like this, no judgment. Yes, it's just to be aware how am I today. Yes? So let's make a little try, just to try, and then we go through the practice. Inhale as much as you can. Exhale through mouth. 1, 2, 3, and we start to tap here. Just listening. Be relaxed. Yeah? Can you feel a little bit? It's very powerful if we can open Surya there. Yes? Ready? Any question? We go.
Satkartar, I am Simrat from Toronto. I have been a student with Raj Academy and Yogi of Sound for the past 6.5 years, and I have learned Rabab, and now I am starting my journey with Dilruba on Nath Yoga teacher training.
Simrat, you have learned Rabab online.
Hanji, I've learned Rabab totally online. It's a web school of ours, webschool.rajacademy.com. It's a self-paced, self-learning program. So we have 6 grades. Each grade is 12 weeks. You can take up to 16, 20, 30 weeks as long as you want. All the help is available online. Yogi Ji is always available. We have master classes. We meet. Students also interact. The program is all web-based learn. There is a video. It can anywhere be between 2 minutes to maybe 30 minutes. It teaches you everything from the simple string movement of dada to tuning the instrument to learning the musicology of the rag and to how to play the rag.
So what is the proficiency that you have achieved in this?
The passing grade usually is 80% to pass the grade, but I have always told my teachers if I am not able to do 95 plus, fail me. So I have done 95 in all the grades.
But I believe generally online education doesn't make you, because practical, you have to do it practical. For that, you have to have your guru right in your with you all the time, who can teach you, who can give you the nuances of the SARS and other things.
See, you have to first have this self-will that you want to do this for yourself. After this, you need to have this faith that your teacher and his team is always with you. And even if you have any problem, web school or online Zoom meetings will be there. And even if that doesn't work, every year 3 times one of the teachers of Raj Academy or the director do make an effort to come to the closest city you are, or to your city if it's a huge city, to hold master classes and one-to-one sessions with you.
They have students from US also.
We have students in USA, UK, Canada, France, Spain, Germany, and India. I think we also have it in Canada, but there are another few other countries as well.
So after learning, did you perform anywhere publicly?
Yes, I have been to many of my friends' house. We actually did a lama for my friend's brother at the Morningside Gurdwara in Brampton. They were kind enough to give us the space for 2 hours to perform it. So it took us a year to rehearse and practice. I was very new to Rabab at the time. So that time my grade got to the sidetrack because I was more interested in learning Suhi and the Lama because it was the opportunity. But yeah, we performed, and there is a Sikh Heritage Month in Canada. It's April. So we usually have 4 to 5 performances lined up there also. And then a lot of our friends, we do weekly meetups or even monthly meetups at each other's places. So we do practice and then we perform if we have done something new there. Sometimes we record. We have our own Gurmat Sangeet Canada Instagram page, so we will sometimes record shabds and just put it up there. So we do a lot of interactive work. And the last time we performed on a huge one was on 2019, before the COVID happened. It was for IFSA, the International Punjabi Film Festival. We did the closing concert for them.
And now you're learning Dilruba.
Yeah, because I know how to play sabads. I also know within the grammar of Gurmukhi how to do the Santhya and how to pronounce it. But technically, I'm perfect in playing it, or close to perfect. I won't say 100% perfect. I can also make some, laga matra mistakes. But technically, instrument I can play. But emotionally, I don't understand it. I don't understand the 22 Shrutis completely. So when I spoke to Yogi Ji that I can play Rabab, but I don't feel the emotion. How do I project the emotion? So he asked me to join the Nath Yoga teacher training program. So in a way, I am back to grade 1 with Dilruba as a new instrument and starting the journey all over again with Nath Yoga, which is quite more intensive than Sikh music training, which is more self-paced learning.
What do you think? What is the right age of the student to learn Dilruba or Rabab?
Anytime you have the will to do it. My mom started her journey at the age of 66 and she is 70 and she is in the last grade of Dilruba right now.
But if we are talking of children, so what is the age at which they should start?
I usually think 9 to 10 is a good age to start.
Yeah, before that, I think the
Yes.
hands are not so developed.
Yes, and also if we see the instruments, then we have to, the baby instruments are there and they are not really that complete as our full instruments, which are curated personally by Professor Ji himself. So each of the instrument, what depth it's going to have, how many tarabs or how the tarabs, what numbered wire has to go to bring the exact sound. He has done a lot of background study in it. So all the instruments are curated by him.
Okay. How has it changed your life?
I have become a lot more patient and earlier my anger was right here. I know how to keep tab on it now. I just don't, burst anybody, go on and burn the head like that. When I was not doing this, I was still in university and the first racism happened. I went all out and fought with the professor and I said a lot of trash to him also. That was my anger. But if I knew this, if I was on this journey, I would have thought about what to say. I would have still sued them, but I would have been more aware and more calm in doing the process.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it has brought a lot of calmness and stability in my emotions. I can understand myself very well now.
So you are continuing your journey now with
Yes.
Dilruba.
Yes.
And what next?
Actually, I want to do Saranda, but Yogi Ji told me learn Dilruba and you will understand the sounds better. So once I am able to do this, then I would like to bring this knowledge, like Yogi Ji says, vand ke sare karo. So I would, along with my job and career, I would like to take this as an important part of my life.
But do you think there are enough number of people or students to learn this?
No, they should come, but our community is more into, drinking, pangra palya, party kar li, dances kar le. So, but when it comes to this, they still prefer ki they feel that if a system is right now, have accepted the British way, why the need to change? Because that challenges their way of life as well. So they don't want to be challenged in their life. So yes, we have a small niche community, but whatever it is, we are very happy and we are always ready to welcome new people.
The new generation or Gen Z, they are more interested in guitar rather than
Rabab.
Rabab.
If they will pick Rabab, they will forget guitar.
Yeah, but what they can do with guitar.
I'm not saying not to play guitar.
Yeah,
Play
yeah.
it. It's also an instrument. Play it. But don't just play the standard things you find on instrument. If you want to learn guitar or play guitar, then learn that also with the full heart and emotion.
And outcome was the world had a new code. World was given a psychological program, a program which can build or rebuild their psyche in a very different way. The people deprived from their rights were suddenly kings in India. It took Nanak Ji 240 years for a public trial to showcase what his program can do. And his program done tremendous, amazing stuff.